Coming up. All right. Well, this is a tough one to talk about for sure. 5-0 right now for the London Knights, and we'll come back to that. No, this is not Lee Bazely. It doesn't even look like him. Fortunately for you, you don't anyway. Listen, Myth, am I saying that right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Myth.
This is Myth, and this is your first hockey game. You
That's
haven't
correct.
even come right in here so we can see on the camera. This is your first hockey game. You've never even seen one on television. Is that right?
I've seen highlights, like just prepping up to the game. I went on YouTube to kind of get an idea of what, like, the game's
what
like.
it was about. Okay.
Yeah, so a little bit. I inquired with Lee as well, just trying to get an idea. But completely new to the game. I'm more of a football guy, but you guys call it soccer here.
Oh, right. I was going to say which one are you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah. So it's so I watch religiously. I watch my football games or whatever.
Okay.
Every Sunday, in Europe or whatever. So I catch the games over here. Timings are not so bad, but with hockey, it's just something completely different. But at the same time, it's just so intense, man. I love it.
So your first game, and I didn't know you like work with Lee. I think
That's
is
correct.
that what I heard,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And he brought you here tonight, and it's hockey. What are you thinking here? Like, do you want to play?
I mean, truth be told, I've never even been ice skating before.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I grew up in Dubai. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yeah,
That's
Dubai,
Sarnia,
okay.
Dubai, yeah. So I grew up over there my whole life. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. So, from a hot climate, to a cold climate. So I'm fairly new to Canada as well.
Okay, how long? About a year?
It's, no, I've been here for about 3 or 4 months now.
Oh, wow.
However,
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. However, I've been here, I've been here on vacation to visit my friends
Sure,
and stuff. Anyway, long story short, I'm loving what I'm seeing. It's always engaging. The puck is always moving, and
Right.
it's awesome.
Sorry we didn't have a better game for you here.
No, don't worry about it. I'm here, I'm supporting this thing, and
What brought you here to Canada, man?
Well, honestly, just for future, basically,
Yeah, okay.
right? So I'm just, I've always wanted to move over here as well. I visited twice or thrice as well before for vacation, and I'm just looking for a future and meeting great and awesome people, and I've met Lee and all my work colleagues.
Is everybody treating you good?
Absolutely, man. One of their own, and it's just it feels so nice. I feel
cool.
very supported.
Because that's
and
scary
accepted.
going from never mind one city to another, like a country to another.
Yeah, and
right?
Lee was also telling me, moving like hemispheres more or less.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's completely on the more or less the opposite side of the world, and coming from a 50 degrees Celsius heat to okay, fine, it's
a little cold out there for you.
Yeah, here maybe it's not minus 50, but you know what I mean. It's
give it time.
Two extremes. Yeah, but I love the cold because I just feel I can just kind of warm up basically and keep
great.
myself warm. But
so what do you want to do? You're here in Canada. You say for the future. I know where you're working right now, but what is it you want to do?
Honestly, I want to get into maybe some real estate or maybe insurance or something like that. Just to sort of honestly, the world's my oyster sort of a thing. So
cool.
At this point, I just want
to. What a great thought to have there. The world is my oyster. It's all yours, right?
Yeah, exactly, right. And I think there are plenty of opportunities here. So I'm just growing myself and gaining that experience and just living the Canadian life. And I'm so glad to be witnessing my first hockey game.
Yeah,
I think
you're
that's
excited.
a big part of being Canadian, right? So I think I'm on the
way
to becoming a Canadian, and I that's my goal.
Well, congratulations and welcome to Canada.
Thank you, Dave.
And I'm happy to call you a friend now.
Yeah,
and
likewise.
I won't hold Lee being your friend against you. But I'm just
no. Thanks to him. Thanks to him, I'm here.
Yeah, right? I know. I hear you. If you start watching this game and enjoy it, maybe you could come and talk on the broadcast.
Yeah.
You got to keep the mic on you.
Yeah. Yes,
we might replace you. We might get rid of Lee and just let you come in and do the talking here. But
it's Lee's thing, and because, like I said, because of him, I'm here. So I'm
no,
not getting this mic properly.
No, that's okay. You're good. Hold on.
Yeah.
Listen, reach out anytime. I'm glad to welcome you here and have you a part of the Sarnia Sting Nation here tonight.
Likewise. Yeah.
And wish you all the best in Canada.
Thank you,
Dave. We'll give that back to Lee.
Yep.
Thanks,
so
Smith.
Bye bye.
All right. Hey, that's always exciting to have somebody who's never witnessed the game before. We might have liked a nicer game for them for Myth to witness.
I think so.
But what a great thing for you to bring Myth in here. It's 3-4 months in Canada.
Not very long at all.
Working with you, and boy, does he ever speak really good English? I got to say.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. He's that was one of the reasons why I thought it might be a good idea to bring him on here with you, get that fresh perspective of an outsider, but also not a whole lot of a language barrier there that sometimes we see
fantastic.
with people new to the country here. So yeah, he's a great guy, and I'm so happy that I'm able to bring him to his first experience here at a hockey game in Canada.
All right, well, let's talk serious now. 5-0 out there, Lee, and it was not looking really good from the start with like a minute into the first period, and all of these goals really well earned by the London Knights. I got to say, they work together well out there. What are you seeing that the Sarnia Sting's struggling with?
What aren't they struggling with, to be honest?
I
mean, hopefully they can turn it around, but when we look at just what went on during that first period, just outmatched. All the way up and down the ring, just completely outmatched tonight. Not sure what the problem is, but I mean,
what do you think they're going to do to turn it around? I mean, they got to come up with something here because we can't see that same period again. I feel like is there an intimidation factor going on there? Like, we've had a hard time against these guys. I don't know, because again, it's got to be hard when you're down.
It's possible that that could be part of it. And again, like we've been talking about, for the first part of the season, as a young team, all that stuff. But this is also now, with everything that happened last week, there have been a lot of changes made. This is a new team.
Yeah.
We had three core players that have been removed, taken out of the lineup, replaced with two fresh new guys, new young guys that they're not used to playing with. We can't put it all on that, but I imagine that's probably a little bit of a factor.
You hang out with people and then you start hanging out with new people and you're not sure what they're like or what they're about or who knows, right?
Yeah. And you just have that instinct out on the ice when you're used to how everybody plays, kind of thing.
Right.
That's a part of it, but I don't think that's all of it. They're just not bringing their A game tonight, like we know they can. Hopefully things will turn around in the second and the third period. I can see it happening. It can't continue like it has, that's for sure.
Well, if the second period happens like this, then the Sting are really going to be in trouble. They've already got their work cut out for them as it is. They just got to – I don't know what else we can say here. I mean, the passing, again, they seem to have fallen back a little bit on that, coming to the skates, etc. Nick Strzicka got to be feeling really frustrated out there. And you can actually kind of see it through the mask out there that the score is what it's at right now. I mean, that being said, our shots on goal are not far away from London. It's like 15-8 or something like that. What are we checking there, right? So, I mean, it's just a matter of, I guess, making those shots on goal go in, really.
They're honestly, it's to me, when it comes to London shots and how well they're doing, it's coming down to our defense. We're letting them walk in to our zone way too easily. We're letting them get to the net way too easily. Yeah. They're walking in there and getting pretty much right down in front of the net with almost no resistance whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, London's got 5 goals. At least 3 of those, not a thing Nick Strzicka could do about it. Yeah. They're letting them get it right in. It's defense is kind of fallen on their butts on this one. Nothing much is coming. We're not seeing much from defense.
Yeah.
From not just the defensemen on the team and the position players, but anybody playing any kind of defense.
Yeah.
And like you said, the passing has kind of gone back to that place that we've seen all too often, where it's just
seem to be getting rid of it quickly too. Instead
we're just coughing it up. Way too many turnovers and not many turnovers, not enough defense.
All right. That's about it right there. Really, we just got to see them come out in the second period. Hopefully your Sarnia Sting change things around here as London has come to town and shown, well, there's a reason why they're placed where they are. And their goalie, Michael Simpson, one of the top goalies in the league. So that doesn't mean that we haven't seen the Sarnia Sting be able to turn things around like they have in the past. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Lee, for joining in and introducing me to Myth there. I hope to connect with him outside of here. He seems like a really nice fella. Mm-hmm. Connor Burke will be joining me second period intermission. I already know he's got lots to say, so he'll be on fire for second period intermission. And of course, we'll have post-game press cons. Post-game, you know what I mean. So
that thing that they do over there on the other side?
That thing they do over there on the other side, if I make it over there. I haven't been able to talk straight all day, so hopefully I don't have to talk over there. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. As always, live from the concourse with the Sarnia Sting. I'm David Burrows. This is my friend Lee Bazely. 1, 2, 3.
Go Sting, go!